y'all. I'm excited on this Sunday to get the opportunity to come up here and give y'all a word of empowerment, of motivation, and of encouragement. That is what this channel is for, by the way. Welcome to the channel, all of you that is new. If you're watching this on the replay, I encourage you to watch the entirety of the video. I just do lives because that's how I'm led to come up here and give y'all a live word. So if y'all see me live and you missed the live, that's okay. I engage and I get to see y'all up here live, but it's something about when God just lead me to come up here live. So that's how this channel flow, y'all. 9 times out of 10, I'm coming up here live right now in this season. So turn your post notifications on so y'all will know when I'm up here live. I'm excited, y'all. Today, God literally led me to rest, so I rested, y'all. My resting may not be your rest, so I'm still a mother of 4, so I still have mommy duties. But for the most part, I rested. And with doing that, God say, it's time for you to release. So I'm excited. And releasing is doing my kingdom assignment, and that's to motivate, empower, and to give you a word. Meaning God has led me through my testimony to lead his victorious ones, and you are God's victorious one. So when you hear me say victorious ones, I'm referring to you, the you that God is waking up spiritually. Because the old me, y'all, is not about me. I want you to know what you're here for, why God led you to this channel. This just not another channel that you led to, that you just watching just in passing. No, this channel is going to help you to evolve. This channel is going to help you to be rooted and grounded and not keep leaving, meaning not leaving who you're growing to be. Because you becoming the victorious you is going to come with a personal sacrifice. You becoming the victorious you is going to come with personal commitment. You becoming the victorious you is you saying, you know what, self, I owe it to me. And that is what today's message is. And it's not going to be no long video. I just knew to show up to give y'all this word on today. Because God say there are victorious ones all over the world that are sleeping on themselves, that's settling, that's sitting there waiting on validation. And God say, wake them up spiritually. So if y'all are coming in, welcome to the channel. As y'all are coming in, drop your locations in the comments. I'm excited because I know God is doing a new thing. Come on. And he's not doing a new thing just because, come on, it's a new year. God say, I'm doing a new thing because you chose it. I'm talking to y'all. The new thing don't come just because there's a new year. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Yes, it's a beautiful thing when New Year's come. But God said you can declare newness now. You can choose newness now. So if you started a goal at the beginning of the year, y'all, with it about to be February, God say, all right, you slept on yourself in January. It's time to redeem yourself as you're entering into February. So God say on tonight, y'all, and as I get these words, I personally get them. And then as I personally get them, God say, go release it. Because somebody else need to hear this. So the somebody else is you. I'm excited, y'all. God say you owe it to yourself to awaken the possibilities that he put in you. God said you owe it to you to awaken the possibilities that he put in you. So I'm talking to the you, yes, you, that's been settling, that's been sleeping on yourself, that's been sitting there making excuses. And I'm being real, y'all, I've been there and I'm not perfect. But I know that God had more for me when I got tired, sick and tired and sick of not seeing my life change. And that's when you have to look within yourself and say, self, hey, Starla, there's something I need to change. Self, I know there's more for me. Self, all right, now I need to stop slipping and tripping on me. That's when you got to really get with self. Not with the world, not with your best friend, not with your cousin, not with your kids, not with your husband. Not that you don't love these people, but you can't get with everybody when it comes with you really saying, you know what, self, I have to choose to stop settling. You know what, self, I have to choose to stop putting myself in situations, environments, and habits that is not serving who I'm called to be. And you're called to be victorious. That's why I remind you of your identity. Because sometimes we forget our identity because we've been focusing on what the world say. So God say my assignment is to wake y'all up spiritually. So I speak it to you the way I do, because I'm breaking down them chains that's been holding you captive. So if the hollering, the screaming, the talking loud, if it ain't for you, I'm not apologizing. But I know what God put in me to wake up the victorious ones, that God say they're led to this channel because they need to know the truth. You don't need to hear another sugar-coated message that's not going to break you free. To be broke free, you got to hear the realness. To be broke free, it going to come with a little change. To be broke free, it's going to come with some accountability. To be broke free, you have to do the new thing. To be broke free, you can't keep doing the same thing. To be broke free, you can't keep letting fear keep you stuck. To be broke free, you got to break the old habits. To be broke free, you got to break the old mindset. To be broke free, you have to know that God has called you higher. So if you like, I need to be broke free, receive it. And it don't feel good. I like to tell y'all the realness of it. Mr. Keith, welcome to the live on tonight, y'all. God gave me this word, and I'm going to speak it. So y'all stay and y'all listen. If God led you, and you know God led you, and you like, I need to be broke free, I need my breakthrough. Well, your breakthrough is waiting on you. Your breakthrough is waiting on you. I'm just going to be real. We like, when my breakthrough going to come? God say it's waiting on you. But there are certain things you need to learn. God say, I've been broke you free. But you keep running to what's not keeping you free. God say, I've been broke you free from the old broken mentality. I've been broke you free from going to past relationships I didn't call you to. I've been broke you free. But he said you keep running to it. And if that's you, just know we all are a work in progress. But the thing about being the work in progress, we got to say, you know what, self. Woo! That do sound a little familiar. You know what, self? I keep asking God for more, and God keep giving me the keys. God keep unlocking me free, but I keep running to my past. I keep running like I'm in a hamster wheel. Come on, not seeing life change. So we can't be blaming God. Come on, we can't even be blaming the devil. Woo! We have to look at us and self-reflect. Take self-accountability, take self-inventory, and say, ooh, y'all dropping in the comments. You know what, self? It's time for me to get for real, about what God has for me. Because you owe it to you. And I say it like that, y'all, because sometimes when we get on this journey of becoming a new us, we be like, God has broken me free. Woo! And I don't know if this feel right. Meaning you get so used to chaos. I've been there. Meaning you get so used to not knowing how to be free. Woo! That you sit. And God say, no, you're free. Woo! You free to be the victorious you. You free to be the bolder you. You're free to be the courageous you. You free to go pursue that dream that he has given you. You are free to let go of past relationships he ain't called you to. You are free not to entertain things that is not becoming and that does not pertain to the version of you that he has served you to be. He has broken you free. Stop allowing the opinions of other people, what they say, to be the loudest thing that you hear. I'm talking about negativity. Stop allowing that to keep you stuck. Just in case y'all didn't know, no matter how high you fly, no matter how much you elevate, public opinion is always going to be out there. But, put it in the comments, but, because I want to make sure y'all engaging with me tonight. I want to make sure y'all ain't just clicking out because there ain't a word you want to hear. We love to hear the prosperity, but let me tell y'all something. Prosperity comes when you get the right perspective. Prosperity comes when you get to the root of the problem. Prosperity comes when you don't keep leaving, woo, when it get a little heated. And I love that God has brought mentors and my personal pastor in my life, because they'll say, this might not be a word you want to hear, woo, but it's what you need. Come on. We may not want to hear what it takes, but don't we want to know what it takes so we can't keep settling, so we won't keep sleeping on ourselves, so we won't see another 2000, whatever your year was that you were so broken. You don't want to never see another year of that. My year of brokenness, y'all, that I want to never see again. And they say never say never, but I say never. A year of brokenness that I will never want to ever see again is the 2006 version of me. That year broke me. That year tore me up. That year like literally shattered me. So what was that year that you was broken? If it's not a bad thing. You're waking up to the new victorious you. That's why I tell you the truth of my testimony. I'm not on here to tell y'all, oh, I'm just perfect Patty. I'm perfected Monica Stokes. So that's the same thing with you. If you're looking for a perfect speaker, a perfect pastor, you're not going to find one. The real ones, woo, are going to tell you that who they are called to be is from a toxic past, because that's what God uses. God uses those of us talking to you that don't look like the perfect Patty, because there's not one. God chooses us that are the underdog, just like my coach Latoya Okia say. Hats off to her, shout outs out to her. That's who God uses. Think about in scripture. God say you are the head and not the tail. Come on. That's what God said. So he has to choose those of us that everybody be like, you the pick? Because that's how he going to get the glory from your story. They're going to say, you? The one that had the 4 children talking to me about my testimony. The single mother, that's how the world look at it. Yeah, God chose me. Because he chose you too. He chose you from whatever things you've been through. Because he said, I'm going to get the glory from all of that. But you have to choose it. That's what I'm talking about me saying you owe it to yourself. You can't worry about what people say. You can't. Because everybody always going to have an opinion. Woo! But you got to turn up the opinion of what God is telling you. And the more that you do that, woo, you're going to be able to look at what other people say that's just, they be trying to be used. And you're going to be able to look at them square in the face within yourself spiritually. You're talking to them spiritually, meaning not out loud. But you're looking at them and you like, they don't even know they're talking to a victorious one. You ain't got to go around identifying who you are or whose you are. Your spirit going to do the talking. So a lot of people not going to identify with the positivity that you carry. A lot of people are not going to be able to identify with the light that you carry. But God say, carry it anyways. Because that's a cross that we bear, by the way. A lot of people say, I want to be the chosen one. I want to be the victorious one. But you got to know the cost and the price that it takes to be victorious. Victorious means you're not letting your flesh be the ruler of your life. You letting the Holy Spirit lead. Being a victorious one is knowing when you got to back off from the world, woo, and get in your word. Being a victorious one is being set apart. Being a victorious one is not allowing what the devil, what the world, what your past said about you to keep you in bondage. That is what a victorious one is. And I could tell y'all this because the old me, I didn't know how to be the bold me. I didn't know how to be the courageous me. But through God renewing me, through God rebuilding me, he has built me into the version of me that I was always called, assigned, and mission to be. So that's the same thing with you. I used to say, how people just be so courageous? How people just be so them? Because they work for it. So when you start working for it and becoming that person, you just gonna naturally have this new swagger about you. You ain't gotta try to pretend to be nobody else. You just gonna be the brother Keith that God called you to be. Doing your spiritual boost. Starla, you just gonna be the Starla J that God called you to be. And the beauty in that, you're not allowing the negativity of what others say to steal your identity. Because you like, they cannot steal what I have gained possession of. I'm about to say that thing again. They cannot steal. Hey, Pastor Daniel's daughter. They cannot steal the possession of the identity that God has given you. They can't steal it. But the only way they can't steal it is if you continue to keep possession of it. I'm talking about the inner peace, the inner joy, the inner light, the inner anointing, the inner peace. They can't steal it. So yes, the enemy gonna try to do what he do. Come on, to try to steal that. But the more, y'all listen to me now, Starla, I'm proud of you still on here. God gave me this word. I'm going to give it all I got. Because God said there's some victorious ones that need to hear the truth. He going to try to do what he do. But you know how you going to be equipped and ready for it. You going to continue to grow, to listen, to rest when you need to rest, to refuel when you need to refuel. That's why you can't be on everybody's scene. That's why you can't be listening to what everybody got going on, because it will drain you. There's nothing wrong with having family and friends and all that, y'all. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. But there are times and seasons when God will be like, I need you to chill a little bit. You can't answer every phone call. You can't answer every text. You can't answer every email. And it's nothing against people. You just know you're working on your peace. And that's the season that I am in. God say the way I'm building this, the Victorious One channel up, daughter, I need you focused. Daughter, I need you to give it all you got. Daughter, the enemy is out here prowling to see who he can destroy. But God say, as long talking to y'all, as you stay on guard, he cannot cross the boundary. So you have to stay on guard. Everybody cannot have access to your heart. Everybody can't. Love all people. But don't forget this. To love on you too. To be gentle with you too. To give yourself grace too. And as much as I'm telling y'all this, I have to remind myself of this. And not to let guilt sink in. When you got to use the magic word that we don't like to use, but it's necessary to use, N-O. Using the word no, y'all, is necessary. N-O. You cannot be a yes person to everybody, everything, every place, and say yes to becoming a victorious you. You have to be able to know that it is necessary, because you will overextend yourself. You will lose focus. Your energy won't be set up right. And don't have guilt. Today I said, Monica, don't have guilt that you got to rest, because it's necessary. And then you got to be able to look at what you're doing. You're building, becoming the new you. Y'all, that take work. It do. Because you're breaking down old strongholds in your mind. So that mentally takes work. So you got to know when to rest, to replenish, and to refuel. You do. Because that's how you come out the victorious you. Your energy be here. Woo! Your focus be here. Woo! Because you took time to take care of you. And I'm so grateful all of y'all joined the live on tonight. I knew to show up for y'all because God has brought this channel as my purpose. Yes, I'm a mother for y'all. That's my purpose as well. But my kingdom purpose in life, and I don't take it lightly, is that I get to come up here and I get to give y'all a word. And I really pray that this word has blessed y'all. And if it have, y'all let me know in the comments. And I'm looking at y'all comments, by the way. So if y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to put it in the comments. Brother Keith, I'm so grateful that you always met in the comments for me. Starla, thank you for always joining the lives. I really pray that this word has blessed y'all on tonight. Like I said, it's not going to be a long word, but God said, go tell them. And these me telling y'all is just a reminder. That's what this is when y'all see me popping up. I'm giving you a reminder that you ain't no longer called to victim you. I'm giving you the reminder that it's okay to say no. I'm giving you the reminder of your chosen, God-given identity. I'm giving you a reminder that you don't have to stay stuck. I'm giving you a reminder that you don't got to keep sitting on that step of sorrow. I'm giving you a reminder that God has called, mission, and assigned you, yes, you, to be victorious. That is what this is. Sometimes we need a reminder. Because the world will try to break you down. Your past will try to come up. So anytime y'all need a reminder, your coach Monica Stokes got you. Because I'm here to remind you and to wake you up. And if you stay planted on this channel, if you engage, you grow, and you do the things that God has led me to do that works in my life, you gonna see your life change, y'all. Because I've been this channel is almost 3 years old, y'all. February 2nd, matter of fact. And I didn't know why God had me created. It's because he was letting me know I wasn't to be settled. When I started this channel, about to be 3 years, like I told y'all, I'm not the same version of me. God has broken me free of so much as I'm living and working in my purpose. So I go to tell y'all that because don't be sitting here waiting for the perfect time to do what he has called you to do as he's called you to do it. Because sometimes we be like, I'm going to wait until. God say, I need you, whatever he called you to do now, do it now. Because that's a process. That's the process behind it. I'm going to wait until I'm the perfect. God say, get that out your vocabulary. I'm going to wait until the perfect time. Nuh-uh. Let's stop saying that. Let's shift our mindset and say, I'm going to do it anyways. Because this sleeping on myself, talking to you. This settling, talking to you. This means sitting in mediocrity, talking to you. It ain't working for me. It ain't working for me. And if it's not working for you, you got to say, you know what, fear? I'm going to stop allowing fear to paralyze me. You know what, fear? Instead of fearing failure, I need to fear never trying. That's not a verse, but that's a quote I just seen on my tablet. It said, and I wrote it down, y'all. Instead of fearing failure, fear never trying. We be out here fearing what we made to do. That was me. God do what? Motivational speak. I don't have the best adequacy. I stumble over my words. God say, so what about Moses? God uses people in the Bible to show us that we're equipped, not just because we don't talk a certain way, because we don't look a certain way. God ain't looking at all that. God looking at your ability to be open and available. We be asking for the breakthrough. But God be like, I need you to break loose of that fear, of that doubt, of those insecurities. That's for somebody, because God says stop right there. We have to stop letting fear beat us. We have to stop letting fear hold us captive. We have to stop letting fear hold us in chains. We have to stop allowing fear to back us in a corner and keeping us there. We have to stop allowing fear to be the factor that's keeping us not focused. Ooh, God say, talk about it. Because I don't always know what God gonna have me speak, but I know what God told me to do. Ooh, I'm just being real with y'all. So I have had to not allow fear to back me in a corner. I have had to not allow fear to hold me captive. I have had to not allow fear to be the factor that's keeping me and my victory from happening. Woo, God say that one again. We have to stop allowing fear to be in the equation that could be blocking your victory. We want the victory. God say is yours. Y'all be blessed on tonight. I'm grateful for all of y'all. I really hope and pray this word has blessed y'all. Anytime y'all see me up here, because God be like, go tell them. So I tell y'all what God be telling me, because y'all, I'm not exempt from these words. Because God be telling me the same stuff that I tell y'all. You owe it to you. Woo! Because God gives us a lot of times, y'all, the desires of our hearts and it be available. But there's things we have to do to receive it. I'm just going to be honest. You have to do what he asks you to do. Not what the world say. Woo! What God called you to do. So what is that thing that God has called you to do? That you've been sitting on. That you've been selling it on. That you've been sitting there saying, I'm going to wait until. And God say, now. The new opportunity is now. The new year is now. Woo! So y'all be blessed. Y'all continue to like the videos. Y'all continue to keep coming in and commenting. That's the new thing we doing this year, by the way. If y'all ain't noticed, we commenting down below. Because I love seeing y'all engagement. I really pray that this blessed y'all. Brother Keith Starla, Pastor Daniels, those of y'all that stay on the live on tonight. Let's see, Chanel. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. How you doing on tonight? I've been seeing you in the comments. Welcome to the channel as God's victorious one. All of y'all, I want to welcome y'all. All right, so y'all be blessed and y'all be encouraged. It has been your motivational speaker for the kingdom of God, Monica Stokes. Y'all be blessed.